Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly read for what is actually the first week of September 2020, starting from the 30th of August through to the 6th of September. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot, I need to consult the oracle. So I'll use these Wychwood oracle decks to draw you two cards. I couldn't decide which one to use, so I'll use one card from each. And we'll see. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Taurus, for the first week of September 2020. What messages are in here for Taurus for the first week of September 2020? And it's just a little deck, so I'll fan the whole thing. Let's choose one from here. See what you get. Replenishment. It's the cup. And let's just choose one from here. What words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Taurus for the first week of September 2020? What messages are in here for Taurus for the first week of September? What does Taurus need to know? We'll just take this first card that's turned upright. To put that down, and that is the Mirror, a card of reflection. The mirror clear and you appear as you would wish to do. A mirror cracked will give you back a fractured point of view. It's about seeing things clearly, a time for reflection perhaps, and it's time for replenishment, putting things back in, renewing perhaps. Let's see what the rest of the reading has for you. So it's reflection and replenishment are your keywords. This all sounds rather grave. Right, let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the first week of September 2020. What messages are here for Taurus for the first week of September 2020? What does Taurus need to know? Now I'm going to draw the Devil's turned up. I'm going to just draw 4 cards for you, Taurus, and the first will be where you are. The second will be your challenges. The third will be your advice from Spirit, and the fourth will be the outcome, if you can take that advice. Just a possible outcome, really. And then I'll put a row of cards below as clarification of your 4 cards, providing a second train of thought. So let's see, you've got the Devil. Oh my goodness me, and you've got the 5 of Pentacles. You've got the 8 of Wands, and you've got the Lovers at the end. So for clarification, you will have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. The 4 of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. So it seems where you are, there may be a moment of realization, a sudden truth that comes to light. I'm getting a sense today with the devil, it's more about stagnation. Something has become stale, become stagnant, and thereby creating a degree of instability. There may be a need to move forward, a sense of discontentment, a sense of entrapment perhaps, having been lured into a false sense of security with something that is an illusion, not as it seemed. Oh, that's where I put the mirror card even. There's a sense perhaps you've entered into a relationship or an agreement, a situation, a place where it initially felt wonderful, very alluring, very attractive, but given time, it has left you feeling somewhat trapped, stale. The joy, the alluring qualities have disappeared, and you're left feeling trapped, blocked, full of regrets. And there's this truth coming to the surface, this realization, this epiphany, moment of epiphany. But your worry is if leaving this sense, this position, there's a fear, a challenge that you may have to face difficult circumstances in going on your own. You may feel it will cast you out from where you've previously felt warm and secure. There's a fear of lack. And the Four of Wands is there, I feel, to sort of say, just pause, reflect, just draw back for a minute and have a good look at this and see it as it really is. Seeing things from a different perspective would help you move forward. Well, that's fascinating. That's the outside of the church. And the Four of Swords is the inside of the church. Because that's the thing with the Five of Pentacles. It's these people are stuck outside in the cold, abandoned. They feel, they feel outcast. They feel in dire need of assistance. The assistance is just there. They need to look in the right direction. They need to go towards it, to enter and find that sanctuary, that warmth, that rest, that recuperation. So I get a sense that the challenge here is to actually realize that you're not as trapped as you feel. There is a way to a better place. You need to change your perspective. You need to look in another direction. And I do feel for many of you, there's, needing to step back, pause, recuperate, and see things, therefore, in a different light. Your advice from Spirit, with communication, things can advance quickly. There's the sense that you have everything it takes to move things forward, to change your position. You have the skill, the knowledge, the potential. What you're needing, what you're lacking at the moment is that sense of vitality, that sense of self-belief, that intention. The magician can create. He can bring down as from above and make it so below. He's a great manifestator, but it requires intention. It requires acting with intent. It requires going for it, believing. And here you have in your advice row cards urging you to act, urging you to move, get into action, to have faith in yourself, in your abilities, and get your finger out and make it happen, really. This is what it's saying. You're moving towards a new, better bond, a stronger bond, whereas this bond, this connection may have become stale and may have not been as it seemed, may have been an illusion in the beginning. The potential is that you can move towards creating a stronger bond, a bond of affection, balance, support, something that can go the distance, something that is solid. And it may well be, for some of you, it may be just simply renewing a connection that has become stale. You would know. This show, the Knight of Swords, shows that perhaps where trouble first began was in a lack of clear communication and a lack of expression, pure, proper, clear expression, and sort of shows that with this new, better bond, this new, this possible connection, there will be, there is the potential to have far clearer, far more expressed communication. I mean, the thing with the Knight of Swords, he can be a little bit righteous, but he has a belief, he has an intention, he has a very strong sense of moral justice, and he pursues it with aggression, pursues it without hesitation. So I'm getting a sense there of acting with, clarity, in pure, clear communication rather than fractured, as in the beginning. And I would put your replenishment here, in where you are. Your challenge is to replenish, recharge, draw back from a situation that's become stale and stagnant and entrapping perhaps. Draw back, get a clear perspective, and see that there is a way forward, there is a way towards security, warmth, comfort, support. And your advice row is to act with intent, to focus, believe, and open up communications, and this would lead you to a possible purer connection, better connection, a bond with clear and concise communication, and there at the bottom of your deck, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of contentment and joy. And that's contentment brought about through your own actions, through your own positive actions. So there you have it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it connected with you. And if you didn't like it, please remember to hit the thumbs up button, and have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.